Alright, looking at this Alps Mountaineering Comfort Series AirPad XXL, extra large, 30 inches by 77 by 4 inches. This thing is car camping luxury, and you can just see, yeah, it's huge. You would never backpack with it. It's not obviously meant for that. But nonetheless, this thing is just big, huge, bulky, cumbersome, but that all equals super comfy when you sleep. So it comes with a little repair kit in case the thing ever sprung a leak. It comes with a stuff sack. There's a handle here on that because it's so heavy. Let's take it out. Comes with these two little elastic straps that I never use to keep it rolled up because it's basically in the sack. Double valves. You can see these things are huge, one on each side, and they're pretty big. So it's got the non-slide stuff on the bottom, so it doesn't slide around your tent or whatever. And then it's got obviously air that goes into it. I always find, you can get it much better if you blow in it a little bit. The top surface is sort of this micro suede-ish stuff. It does attract dirt a little bit, but it's soft, so if you had to sleep on it, if you didn't have a sleeping bag, say, it wouldn't be horrible. So this can't really tell till it's fully inflated, so we'll let it do that for a few minutes and we'll come back. Alright, it's fairly filled up now. Still got some wrinkles, but you can see there's sort of at the end opposite of the valves, it's a little extra padding. It's the pillow end. But the one thing I did notice for sure, this thing is not 4 inches like it says. It's more like 2.5, 3 maybe. They might test it in their factory and fill it up a lot more, but even such, if this thing is comfy, you'll sleep incredibly good. Well, maybe not, but it's as comfortable as your bed, it seems. So, see, this side's maybe a little thicker. I don't really store it out and inflated. I know that's how they recommend, but it takes a lot of space. So you could fit it under your bed, but other than that, it's still a hassle. And it hasn't been sitting out for an hour, so usually if you go camping, set it up, and then a few hours before you go to sleep, it would be a little better. The one drawback in the price you pay for the comfort is the hassle of rolling this thing up. And it's a workout. You got to get your knees involved, and you can't be quick because if you really don't purge the air, there's no way it's going to fit in the sleep sack. And when I first got it, I was pretty good at not doing it correctly the first time and have to roll it twice. But I suppose taking a few minutes to roll it up is a small price to pay for a really good night's rest, because, well, it's comfortable. But I'd say the main drawback is just the sheer size of it once it's even in its stuff sack. If you have a small trunk or something and you have 2 of these, it will take up like a third of your trunk. It's just, they're huge. But if you want to sleep well, then that's good. So we'll see. We'll see if I did it good enough to get it back in the sack, stuff sack. It is at times a hassle, but they made it fairly big so you can get it usually. So Yeah, no problem. So, if you're looking for ultimate camp comfort, this is the way to go.